Capricorn, how are you? I'm hoping the audio's getting my words mixed up. Hoping that the audio's okay. I'm in my van waiting for some work. So what we're going to look for is, what does your stalker want? These are going to be very quick readings coming out for you guys, where I'll do work, stalking, watching, exes, new people, single. So let's see. At the moment, Capricorn, what does your stalker want? Or even if you've got someone that might be spying on you. Oh, that flew out. So could be a husband, a wife, an ex twat flame, someone that you was with that was very sturdy at one point, but it isn't anymore. Some of you might feel really uncomfortable around where you live. You could be married, trying to get divorced and separated, and your ex-husband or wife is constantly keeping tabs of you, making you feel as if you can't leave because of the house, the home, the mortgage, and everything else, and you're not going to leave. I'm not going to give you a divorce. You're not moving, you're not leaving, you're just staying here, and it makes you feel extremely uncomfortable that you can't speak, you can't talk, you can't do what you want to do. You are restricted by an ex-husband. But this is something that is failed, and it's over, and it is a putchie, it's done, okay? But how do I get out of this? Because I would say that money is involved, and needing enough money to be able to support myself, to be able to take off to buy a new flat, a house, or a home. And I really want to do that, but I can't do that because my stalker, or the person that is constantly keeping tabs of me, will not let me leave. Okay, so you got the Four of Wands in reverse. Now, if you've got an ex or anybody, could be Scorpio or Aries or a life path 4, or you've got it in your chart, but if you've got an ex, this is a failed twat flame. It's not a soulmate. Soulmates start off as twin flames. The connection builds that is quite strong, can do. That strong feeling and connection, if it doesn't flow in harmony, it becomes a very karmic twat flame. Twin flames become soulmates, okay? They become soulmates, okay? So let's see. So it's a very karmic situation, basically. What does Capricorn stalker want? So they could be at a distance from you, could be a new person, new beginning. But like I said, at the moment, some of you want freedom. You want, see, I always say this, if you let go of the rope, you could be dealing with a Pisces or a hangman. I want to swing from the chandelier. Okay, War of the Roses. But some of you, right, I always say, if someone's trying to control you, what they do is if they can't control you, they control the environment. So they control the assets, they control the home, they control the children. Okay, the children get at you because I'm not letting you go because of the children. I'm not letting you go because, you know, you haven't got any money and you won't divorce me and I have more money than you, blah, blah, blah. I've got a bigger dick and all this sort of stuff, right? So it's like an ego game. So how do you accomplish that? Well, you let them have it, okay? Even though that's real hard, but you let them have it. Because a person that is controlling and narcissistic, they do not have self-control of responsibility. So they cannot be responsible for their own actions. So if they can't get to you, they try to get to you by things that mean the most, okay, that will keep you stuck and restricted. So basically what you do is to say, okay, so you want to look after the children on your own whilst you work and everything else, okay, have the children, have the mortgage, have the home, and I hope that you can keep up with the payments, the looking after the children, the picking them up from school, the clothing them, feeding them, giving them support, loving them, and then also making them do this and that, blah, 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 and being there for them, because I'm not going to be. Okay, when they have that amount of responsibility, like, oh shit, there's nothing for me to fight anymore for. I have everything I wanted, because they're greedy. Okay, once they've got it all, trust me, they won't want it. Once they've got the responsibility, they won't want that. Okay, so then what happens? Your environment starts to change, you start to change, and then you get a follow my leader. Okay, I'll lead by example. Okay, I have to lead my way out of this and get my way out and stop this person from controlling my environment. So when I do that and I give them everything that they want, I am then what? Free. When you are free, you are then open for a new beginning and a new start, and then your life can start. Okay, but if this person's controlling your environment, you have to take control of your environment, which means you need a new beginning and a fresh start so you can then remain open for the possibilities of what the future can give you. Because when you don't know what the future holds, you become worried. When you are worried, you are stressed, and when you are stressed, you are blocked. Okay, so then you will start to fear, because anxiety is a thing of the future, not the past. Okay, because fear is about, I wonder what's going to happen. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if I don't get a job? What if I don't get a house? What if I don't get this? Okay, so you panic, you worry, and you push the opportunities away from you when you can just let go of the rope, stop being controlled, be free and open, and when you are, the possibilities of life start to give you lemons and also a lemon squeezer. And when they do, you can stick it in your new freezer, and then you can start selling the lemonade, right? Do you know what I'm saying? So stop letting this person control your environment of worrying about what they're going to say or do. Let them have it, not okay, or asking for it. Just take back control of your own life, okay, if you want to. But if you don't, you remain stuck, okay? You may be worrying about remaining silent. This could be being locked up or encaged in something that I don't want to be in, like it's being imprisoned, unless someone is in prison. But it could be like, you know, I'm in prison and how do I get out? Well, good behavior, okay? But like this, because some of you could be waiting for someone that's in prison. But if not, it's just a feeling like I'm being in prison, like I can't get out. How do I get out? Well, that's how you get out. Do you have the strength and the courage? Leo, Aquarian energy, or 8. Do you have that courage and that strength to be able to persevere forward, to see what your life may bring to you? Did you see that, Spirit? Okay, if you take that chance. This is also a don't be a fool and throw it all away. Okay, so this person might be tricking you to say, okay, well, you'll never be able to make it without me. You'll never be able to be someone without me. You'll never find someone else without me. Okay, so this can be a don't be a fool and throw everything away that you've got. But if what you've got, you don't want it, then the fool starts to take on a new meaning. It means that you've got to remove yourself, because you can't remove an elephant, right? You've got to remove yourself from your environment, okay, and then build up your environment to get this back at a later date, but not now, okay, not now. Because some of you might be thinking the timing isn't right. I can't do this yet. I've got a plan. I've got to wait. I've got to see. I've got to earn. I've got to get money, right? So that's still being controlled by your environment. So let's see, what does Capricorn's Stalker want? So, wow, y'all could have a new person here for a lot of you. But if this is a past partner, they may be wanting to come back into your life because you may have children. This person could already be married. They could also have some kind of commitment. So we're going to go through multiple messages here. I need to first say, don't forget that you can also watch this as a Gemini or a Capricorn or a Life Path 6, no matter where. Gemini Moon, Gemini Venus, Gemini whatever. It's a 6, I deal in numerology. So the person that you could be new with, this person could be in this circumstance trying to get out. This is their way out, okay, also, okay, because it's a connection that builds up, that gets you to focus on the future, not the past. So it's a supporting energy, it's a leading energy. It's someone that's passionate, creative, and someone that really wants someone in their life, could be a bachelor, to create this with. But they can't create this if someone is in this. So whether you know this person now or not, could be a Pisces if I say not, but whether you know this person or not, you're not going to meet this person or know what this could be in your future if you don't know this person. This is the one that you can meet when you get out of this. Time is irrelevant, right? So it can be someone that you have met and this is your way out. This is your ticket to a ride, or you might want to ride, but could be a Cancerian or a Life Path 7, okay? But this is also the past for some of you. If I'm looking at what does your possible stalker want, to work on rectifying the things to keep you here again. But it's a very faulty foundation. It's a karmic energy. And if a lot of you are like, I know they keep trying to keep me where I am and I don't want to be here, you know the answer, that the person's trying to keep you where you are and you don't want that. Okay, depends whether you do or you don't. If you're like, is my stalker coming back and they want to keep me stuck and I love this person to death, then yes, possibly they do want to come back and try to work on whatever this is, more than likely. Okay, can go both ways, right, depending on what you want, what you don't want. But what does Capricorn stalker want from Capricorn? So it is an energy. This is also new. It's also destiny. So something in your future here that could be a way out. Okay, because it's a little bit like taking a chance, taking a risk, taking a gamble. The Wheel of Fortune is pretty much when you spin it and see where it lands and see what you win. Okay, so it's like taking a chance. Okay, so it's pretty much like, if I end this cycle with this person, in the future, have I learned anything? Yes. Karmically, yes. You've learned to take back control of your environment here. So it's just like destination. Where is my destination? Don't forget, life is a journey, not a destination. Okay? Because some of you could be feeling stuck and trapped and not liking where you are. But again, for some of you, if you are really looking for a reconciliation and you want that and the other person wants that, and they come back and they try to talk you into staying, and you do stay, Stacey, and that's what you both want, there is a chance for that. Okay. Capricorn. What does Capricorn stalker want? Libra energy, justice. Opportunities of money for a lot of you here. This is like banking and money, and a very good opportunity in life to maybe make it on one's own, with also someone that is financially stable. You see, if you are financially unstable, a person that is financially stable can help. Okay, because you did have this one in reverse and it flung out, right? So as I would normally take it upright, because this would normally say married couple, happy, together, twin flames, soulmates, together forever, never leaving one another, and we're happy as we are, and that's it. Okay, but this, if clarified, which I can't do at the moment, is marriage, and it's also renewing vows, it's marriage counseling, it's, you know, getting married, and it's also possibly getting divorced, needing an attorney, needing a solicitor to talk, or Melissa, but needing to talk about this Four of Wands of selling the house, selling the home, separating the assets. How much do I get? When will I get that? Okay, so it can be both. But you do have a lot of supporting energies that can come from Gemini energies. If you're like, well, I'm a Capricorn and my life situation's crap, but I'm a Gemini and I'm watching, and I've got very good money opportunities, paying tax. You might be looking to pay VAT or tax, which is what I'm looking for as a Gemini, all over the place, really. And situations of money are very stable, very sturdy, a lot of things kind of happening in my life. You had 13 on the clock there, which is a 4 and a 4. Scorpio and Aries, and 2 4s make an 8. So people that may have Aquarius or Leo in their chart, okay, but 4 and 4 could be like Scorpio vibes, Aries vibes, okay, wanting to change, wanting, well, this is a 4. So if it's a 4 and a 4, it could be like, in order to change things in my life and to make this better, I need to sell up, move on, get on with my life, separate. If they won't change and the circumstance doesn't change, it's all going to stay exactly the same as it is. So the only way I can create my environment to change is start to create me and put myself in a new environment that will then change my life. Okay, because you don't change, your life changes, you meet new people, you have new jobs, blah blah blah, and then everything seems to change and it fits and it merges well. But you're the same person that goes into the change. You become the change. You go into change. Okay, so like you go into a new job, you go into a new house, housing development, blah blah blah, or name Housey or Chris or Christine or Chrissy. But for the majority of it, if you're with someone, they possibly want marriage, long-term commitment, you know, working on something that they believe could well be stable for them. Okay, So they could possibly want that. They could be wanting to work on this marriage to try and see if it works and give it another go and all of that stuff. But I always say it depends on how you feel, okay? Not how the other person feels, how you feel about it. And if you want long-term commitment and marriage and everything else, because if you're looking for separation, the new person that you meet could be on the same vibe of like helping and supporting and living, and this is supported living and housing. It's like women's institutes and stuff like that, right? But it really does depend. But for the majority of it, some of your stalker or some of your person that you're dealing with wants maybe a new chance and wants to go at things. Okay, but you'll need a personal reading by me or someone, which you can reach out from in the link provided below. So if you want more from me, which is where I do the weeklies and the monthlies, and we do loads of different style of readings, then please make sure you join the button below. It is only $3 per month. You get access to everything, back catalogues of weeklies and monthlies. You get Angel Radio as a music producer, you get that too. You get meditation music, and you get 150 teaching videos to learn from me. I'm just about to, at some point, start a tarot card reading learning thing, because there are quite a few over there already that teaches you about certain cards and the stories that you do. But I've never really gone through each card and say, this means this, this means, because it isn't about that, okay? But a lot of them there are learning, and you can get all that for $3 per month, and you can stay or go and do whatever you like whenever you want, okay? That link is provided below. If you want a personal reading, the email is provided below too, and you can either speak to me verbally via a camera or phone, or you can actually just have a recorded reading with your question. Okay, so everything is up to you. Smash the like button, share, like, do whatever you want. It helps, or if you don't want to help, don't help. It's up to you. Okay. Thanks very much, Cappies. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.